What up, folks? Welcome to the Friday forecast and the last day of the week. So actually I was in a trade and still am in one on the Japanese pairs, which I will talk about, of course. But first, let's start with our usual thing, where we'll start with the euro and the US dollar. Now this pair is just heavily range bound as it was before, and I'm looking for exactly the same thing as before. I'm looking for a large push up, a flag, or a large push down and a nice flag or a nice continuation pattern, break and retest or anything else, so for some sort of a trend to start. Now nothing really more to say. You can just see by the price action, we can see these rapid moves and then just they fizzle out. You can see a rapid move here and it fizzles out, then just sort of these V reversals. As you can see here, it kind of just didn't do anything. It just reversed at the same point and came back to the same point, so it's clearly stuck in a range. This is clear range bound price action. And now we have euro and the Japanese yen, and I was in a trade right here. So this was a textbook trade. Personally, really like this trade. I'm going to zoom in a bit since the stop loss was really small. So yeah, this is euro and the Japanese yen. And what I was seeing this really nice trend start. Let's also do the replay thing. I think it'll be much easier. So yeah, you can see this nice trend down start, a nice pullback here, then a continuation, really large push, and then a large wick at the end. But it is not a big deal if we get the range after the large wick. So what I was looking for at this point, I wanted to see no momentum shift. That's the first thing. And I wanted to see a range happen. So what happened, as you can see here, price did start to range. There was no momentum shift in the pullback. You can see none of the candles are bigger than this one candle down. And when it was going up, it sort of ascended to the upside, broke this high, and then retraced, giving us the entry candle. And also the entry candle looked perfect too. We have a huge wick to the upside, signaling weakness to the upside. And I was really happy taking this trade. One thing was my stop loss was really small, but then again, I don't change my stop loss. It's always 12 pips. If I see volatility in the markets, I just stay out and I don't place any trades. But for me personally, I was happy to take the risk here, as this was a really beautiful setup. You can just see the flag. I'm going to mark it out with the wick. No momentum shift. It was just really nice. And unfortunately, it did stop me out, and it ended up being a 1% loss. So that can happen. That's the part of the game. Then we broke the low, retraced, broke the low again, retraced. I did not enter any more trades since we just kept breaking and retracing. So we broke the low, as I said, retraced, broke the low again, left a large wick, retraced, and it just did not fit my plan. It just did not fit my plan to sell short. Then we broke the low again, retraced. Now we broke the high, retraced. So I'm expecting a bit of a range here. That's what I'm expecting. Now usually on a Friday we do have the Friday sell-off, where the market after the afternoon starts selling off. So maybe we get something like that. I will be considering taking maybe sort of a break and retest or a nice combo trade. So if we get another push down, maybe a nice combo trade, which is this. This is a combination of a flag and a break and retest. Now, maybe some people know I'm not trading after 5 p.m. on a Friday. That is London time, or no, actually 4 p.m. London time on a Friday. I am only placing trades until 4 p.m. London time, and I'm only taking really high probability setups after 12 a.m. London time. So what I mean by a high probability setup, that is a combo trade. So something like this, because that has the highest probability to go in my favor before the market closes. Since I'm not holding trades over the weekend because of the whole war situation, it's too risky to hold trades over the weekend for me personally. So I want to see just the trade go in my favor really quickly, and that is usually what happens when you see a nice combo trade. So if we push down and get a nice combo, I will consider taking it. That is the only thing I'm looking for. Currently I'm expecting a range here, to be honest, so I'm not really thinking that I will get more of an opportunity. Okay, so here is the Aussie US dollar. This one is range bound, moving in a corrective ascending channel, as we can see here. It's kind of ascending but also very corrective, and I'm not really looking for a reversal trade. Maybe some people are seeing this as an ascending and then looking for a reversal, but for me personally this is just looking too messy. This is too messy price action. I'm not really considering taking a reversal trade at this point. So this would be a reversal trade like this, because we're seeing an ascending and then this push down. But for me personally, I'm not that interested. What I would want to see maybe is a pullback and then another push down, maybe a nice break and retest trade, but the best option would be a nice combo trade. Actually, the best option would be more of a push down and then pullback and then maybe a nice combo trade. So what can happen on Monday, we can get a V reversal, we can get a range, get a push up and look to buy on a nice flag. But today it is now, what is it, 12 p.m. my time. I think that's 12 a.m. my time. I think that's 11 a.m. London time. So yeah, I don't think I will be taking any more setups, to be honest with you. To sum up, I'm looking for this to continue down. Now here we have the Aussie and the Japanese yen, and I am in a short trade right here. So let me take this back. It's currently running in a bit of a profit. We will see what happens. So what I was seeing, first I was seeing a really nice downtrend. That is what I was seeing. I was seeing push down, pullback, push down, this sort of a messy pullback, but it's okay because we continue down with a large impulse, a large leg, a large push. One candle retrace, very good sign. Not a lot of wicks, so there was a big wick here, but not really that concerned. Then we continued down, but left a large wick. Continued again, got it's a good close. This was a good close for me personally. What sold this trade for me was first this nice downtrend, the nice momentum down. Then we have the only one candle pullback, no momentum shift in the pullback. Then we have the first candle close below the low, and the second candle filled the wick and closed with a good close. Nothing to write home about, but it was a good close. I then placed the pending order 2 pips below the inside bar, and this is an inside bar, which is usually another good sign. So by weighing up all of the good signs for this trade, I was really happy to take it. For me, this trade was also a textbook trade, since I was seeing a trend, no momentum shift in the pullback, momentum down, 2 candle close below the low, pullback to the inside bar. So really happy to have taken this. Got tagged in, almost stopped out, and I'm now in a bit of a profit, as I can see. So this is a live trade, a running trade. Let's see what happens. I will place my alert here in order to maybe reduce my risk. Let's put it here. So yeah, seeing if this will break the low so that I can reduce my risk into a bit of a profit. If it takes me out, it takes me out. That is also okay, but let's see what will happen. So if we continue down, and I'll most probably not get an opportunity to scale in, but I would like to scale in. If we get something like this, maybe a nice combo trade, I will consider scaling in. But yeah, not really sure, since it is getting really late on a Friday, so we will see. On a Monday, do look out if this starts to descend and then a reversal to the upside. That is a possibility, since we are starting to descend. So we broke the low, retraced, broke the low again, retraced, left a large wick. This can also reverse to the upside, then look for a reversal trade, since we are forming a descending at the bottom currently. So yeah, that is it for AJ. And now let's switch over. Let me delete this. Let's switch over to the final pair, GU. So the pound US dollar, and it's not showing me what I want to see. It's kind of correctively ascending, as we can see here, as are most of the dollar pairs. They are kind of ranging, correctively ascending, or just being stuck in a flat range, as is the Euro US dollar. So this one, I'm waiting for that large push. We got the push here, but not convincing enough for me. I want to see more. I would like to see a nice large push down, and then maybe a nice flag or a break and retest. That would be the best option, a nice clean break and retest trade. Also, we can get a V reversal, a range, push up, flag to the upside, maybe for a trend to start up. We shall see what happens, but to sum up, I'm looking for that large push up, or for this to continue with a large push down. That is it for the forecast. I will see you guys next week, and let's see if the markets will start heating up. On the Japanese pairs, looks like we are starting to get some trends, so maybe next week we will get also some nice entries and make some profit. That is it, and I will see you guys in the next one.